Nothing in the sporting world today catches our imagination like the Tour de France, and from that imagination comes innovation. The Tour de France has not only been the ultimate proving ground of mind and body, but also the products and technology that inspires us. Bell helmets led the way in 1983 with the V1 Pro, the first polystyrene helmet intended for bicycle racing. In the early 2000s, Bell helmets introduced the Arkea. Used at the Tour de France, Bell was one of the first helmet manufacturers to utilize carbon fiber inserts for added protection. Fast forward to 2019, Bell helmet protects teams like Arkea-Samsic with the cutting-edge performance of the Z20. Working with Team Arkea-Samsic, Bell gets invaluable feedback from champions like Andre Greipel and Warren Barguil. For the most high-stakes event of the year, the team had the entire arsenal of Bell helmets at its disposal. But with sweltering days throughout the Tour, Barguil and team found themselves reaching for the superior ventilation of the Z20 time and time again. The ventilation channels are effective at high speeds, like in the lead up to the bunch sprint when airflow does the heavy lifting. And it works at lower speeds too, radiating excess heat to keep Barguil cooler longer as he animated the steepest pitches in the Alps and Pyrenees. As with so many things in the Tour de France, it's the details that count. The sweat guide on the Z20 is a game changer. This extended piece of padding redirects sweat outboard, keeping drops off the rider's shades and letting them focus instead on the task at hand. And unlike many fragile high-end helmets retention systems, Bell's durable float-fit race retention system stands up to 21 days of transfers with ease. The Tour de France means high speeds, and unfortunately, with that comes accidents. Helmets are in the race first and foremost to protect riders. Bell knows their great responsibility, so they have included 2 discrete EPS foam shells in the Z20, each with different densities to provide improved impact resistance at both low and high speeds. Fortunately, the team didn't have to test that, and the impact resistance of this year's Tour was never tested into Paris with all 8 riders finishing. The Tour de France showcases some of the greatest athletes we will ever see. It's fitting that the technology we see from the Tour is equal to that of its heroes. Bell helmets will continue to lead the way in advancement and safety so our heroes can push themselves ever closer to being legends every summer in July in Paris.